Hi everyone, I'm Johnny Rechar and welcome to the video. And in today's video, I'll be showing you the final set that I did to hit veteran rank this season in Go Battle League. The team that I used to hit veteran rank is Lugia in the lead and double dragons in the back with Dialga and Zekrom. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these battles and let me know what you think of this team. Some of you are probably wondering, how do I deal with a Togekiss, a Fairy, or a Steel in general, because I'm running a triple dragon fast move user. Well, I will show you now how I deal with them. So we have our first opponent here and we have a Melmetal lead. So this is a very bad lead, but we have to stay in because our Dialga is our safe swap and we cannot switch to Dialga. So I can just go straight for the Air Blast. They 100% no shield usually, and we can tank 2 rock slides, no problem. And we can reach to the Air Blast before they reach to a 3rd rock slide. The Air Blast does land, so that's amazing, and they cannot farm us down, so they are forced to shield, and we have to shield this to get off the sky attack, and they have to shield this if they want to preserve the Melmetal. So they do shield, that's amazing, and unfortunately they do throw. Usually they just farm us down, and I do cash on a Zekrom, which is unfortunate, and they have a Dialga in the back. I can just go for a crunch and fish for the debuff. They are going to take me out, which is fine. And here I know they have a move, and they have an Iron Head, so I can just easily let this go and just farm it all the way down. And their Melmetal is low, so I can shield the superpower and just farm it all the way down and see what their last Pokemon is. And their last Pokemon is a Giratina. Okay, so my win con here is to sack the Lugia and just try to sack a Lugia, and I do, so that's amazing. And then come back in with the Dialga, get this Iron Head off, and just hopefully they don't have a charge move ready, and the following Dragon Breath should take them out, and it does, so GG's to my opponent. So yeah, that was a pretty tough lead, but I still managed to win because of the tankiness of Lugia. Lugia is a very underrated lead, I believe, in the Master League Classic due to its bulk. So we got our second opponent now, and let's see what they have. They have Lugia Mirror, so that's fine. My Lugia is a 14-14-14, so it's not the best IVs, and I usually do lose like the Mirror because I don't have a good IV. So they go straight for Air Blast, which is fine. Lugia can survive an Air Blast, so I don't need shield, and then I can go for my own Air Blast to fish for the boost. They do no shield, which is fine. And here I decide to let it go, I believe. Yeah, and just farm down with Dialga. Dialga with energy is actually quite lethal, and I'm only taking neutral damage on these Dragon Tails. They have a Zacian. Zacian is terrible for this team because the Dragon Breath are resisted. I'm gonna go straight for Iron Head, and they do shield, which is fine. And here I believe I do decide to shield because I have 2 shields, so I may as well use one, and they do bait me, which is unfortunate. I can't get off the second Iron Head. They actually no shield, which is surprising because now I can farm all the way down, and they come in the Mewtwo, so I don't want to switch out. I want the Mewtwo to throw their energy. I can go for the Iron Head, and I do get a second shield, which is amazing, and they have to throw. So I can easily no shield if it's a side strike, which it is, and again I force them to throw. So I'm happy just preserving the shield for the Zekrom, and the Mewtwo is so low that I can just shield this up, or not shield because I can't survive a side strike, and just farm it all the way down. And that's a GG's to my opponent. I'm not sure why my opponent didn't shield the station, because if they shield they would have taken my shield as well. But anyway, we'll just hop into the 3rd battle now. So we have a Lugia into Togekiss lead, so this is not a great lead because all 3 of our Pokemon struggles against Togekiss, and they do swap to Kyogre, which is very interesting, and they don't build up the Blizzard, so I can easily no shield, and I can just farm up a little bit more, nearly to 2 wild charges, and I'm just going to throw the wild charge to just knock the Kyogre out, and I can get to a second one before they can charm me down, which is fine. Now they swap in a different Pokemon, Excadrill, so they do shield, which is amazing. Excadrill is tough for this team because all 3 Pokemon struggles with Excadrill, but because it is quite glassy, I can kind of just chunk it down with the charge moves. So I can no shield the rock slide, and I can take another rock slide, I believe I go for the Sky Attack because the Excadrill is quite low, but they do swap out to Togekiss, so I'm gonna come in with the Dialga because Dialga has a horrible match against Excadrill, so I go for Iron Head. They don't shield, which is another mistake because like there's no point saving the shield for Excadrill. And here my win con here is just to save 2 shields for Lugia and go for the Sky Attack, and they don't know shield, which is another mistake. And here I can just shield up twice and just Dragon Tail down and hope they don't reach to another Rock Slide. It's gonna be close, but I think they won't reach to another one. Yeah, just Dragon Tail and take the win, so GG's to my opponent. So yeah, my opponent definitely misplayed that. They should have shielded the Excadrill or the Togekiss because like there's no point saving the shield to the very end where the health is so low. So yeah, as you can see, my elo is 2476 at this minute. I was at 2493, but I did tank a bit. So we have our next opponent now, and we have a Lugia into Metagross. Again, a steel lead, so this is a terrible lead, and they do 6 up the Snorlax. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the Sky Attack and switch out. I believe I do switch to Zekrom. Yeah, I don't know why, either or will be fine. And here I'm going to no shield. I'm going to pray that's not an Earthquake, and it is Earthquake. This trainer is running some very nice spice. And I can go for a Crunch and fish for the debuff, which I do get it, which is fine. And here I do manage to Dragon Breath down thanks to the debuff, and here I can just throw the Crunch and fish for another debuff. And they have a Metagross. They do no shield, which is surprising because it does so much damage. I can come back in with Lugia. I don't want to reveal my third Pokemon just yet, and they have their own Dialga, and it is not best buddied, and I have 2 shields, so that's a GG's to my opponent. So a very interesting team, an ABA line, like a Steel in the lead and Steel in the back. So I wonder what do they do with like an Excadrill or a Groudon in the lead. So it must be very tricky. But anyway, we have our 4th opponent, I believe. So we have Lugia into Giratina altered. So this is fine. They do swap out to Dialga, so we can mirror with our own Dialga. We don't have a hard punish for Dialga. Now this team looks like is Tommy Love's team, so Giratina A, Dialga and Togekiss in the back, so I have to win switch. I'm gonna throw this Iron Head right now to either win switch or pressure the shield. I do win switch, so amazing, and it is a Togekiss, so I can go straight for Iron Head, and this might get the shield. And it does, so they can charm me down, which is fine. I have to come in with Lugia, and then hopefully I can get to an Aeroblast. I can survive about 2 extra power, so I don't need to shield, and I just pray they don't get the boost. So no boost, amazing. I'm going to actually bait with the Sky Attack because I do have a shield, so I want to either get a shield. I do get a shield, so that's perfect. And here I have the shield to get off the Aeroblast. I am concerned about the sack. No, they don't sack, so amazing. This Aeroblast will KO, and then I can just switch in the Zekrom and then land a Crunch, and then a few Dragon Breaths will take out the Giratina. One Dragon Claw won't KO Zekrom. Zekrom is not the Glacius, so you can't take a hit, and I do get a defense drop, so this is GG's to my opponent. Zekrom now is definitely a very good pick, especially this season due to the Crunch debuff. So if you get that debuff, like, it makes the match more dominant. That was actually the last match, and as you can see, I went 5-0 with this team, so it is a very solid team if you are deciding to try it out, but just be aware that it is quite weak to Steel and Fairy. So hope you all enjoy these battles, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.